Okay, part 4. We're going to work on the round section down here and the cylinders. Now this thing, the dimensions given in the partial bottom view, if you do the math and add those up, the 3 dimensions in a chain across the cut on the inside don't add up to 2.188. So in Blackboard, I've given you a screen capture of what those dimensions should be, but the critical one is the 0.57 between the bosses. So we'll approach that when we get to it. Just be aware of that. We're going to work on the rounded portion that comes across here. So we'll do a sketch on my XY plane. And I'm going to go ahead and slice because I like working on my sketch plane. And we got a circle that has a radius of 1.06. Okay, and then you can see it is back from the center axis. And I'm going to go with the 1.28. And it needs to come up, so let me move it up and put another dimension there. And that is up 0.75. Okay. And so you can see here, if we had brought that T all the way through, it would have been up above the top of that, and we'd have had to have cut it just like we cut up here. Okay. All right, so let's extrude that. No. I missed a step in my sketch. So let me go back to edit my sketch. I need a vertical line down. And then we'll go ahead and come across, and it needs to be vertical down with. So I want to bring it over till it hits with here. Oh, we missed a spot there. And let's trim out the inside parts of the circle there. 2 dimensions needed. Make them tangents because they didn't automatically go for that. Okay, now we can extrude it. All right, and we're gonna go asymmetrical. Oh, wait a minute, let's see. Yeah, we're gonna go asymmetric because I don't think it's gonna be symmetrical. Now that if you flip this up this way, which is the way the partial bottom view is shown, this is distance A right here coming up. So that's going to be, got to do a little math here. So we'll say the 1.157 minus the 0.375. And then distance B, which is going down, get my magnifying glass, 0.781. Okay, so that looks good. Okay, so now we'll do the cylinder that goes through there, but I'm not going to use a primitive. I'll go ahead and do a sketch on my plane. Project geometry of that. So I've got the center point. there. And this has a diameter of 1.25. Oh. And it too is an asymmetrical. I didn't select the profile. There. Okay. And so the distance A coming up is the 1.157. And going down, we'll do the math of 2.188 minus the 1.157. Okay. So I got that. All right. Now we'll do the interior cut, if you will, on the inside. So we'll go back with another sketch on the plane and slice the graphics, project the geometry. All right, now this one's a little confusing because it's just a cutaway section there. So we see it has a radius of 0.75. So we'll go ahead with a circle. Radius 0.75. And I know it, if we look at the partial bottom view, it doesn't curve down, but here on the side it comes straight down. So we need a line from there down perpendicular. And then we'll go a line across over to here and then come back up again because it is rounded on the top where it comes down. Okay. So we'll go ahead and put us a line there, down, and from there over and join that. And just like before, we'll have to trim and apply tangents. Oh, wow. What happened to that? I guess when I trimmed it out. Four dimensions needed. That's bizarre. Did we lose our coincident constraint? Let's see. No. Okay. This is bizarre. Oh, I know, because that didn't join up. So let's go collinear down here then. This is weird. I still don't understand why we need. So we'll go with auto and see what comes. Oh, let me turn on my display so I can see what I got. I got tangents, I got verticals, I got perpendicular, I got collinear. I guess my projected geometry is bringing some stuff in here. So let's try that again. Auto. Nothing there. So let's go back to dimensions. Oh. I don't like those. I don't like the way it did that. So let's do a little sketch doctor here and go closed loop because we've got additional constraints down there at the bottom. And it divided that line in two for some reason. Okay. Well, that was weird. I guess we'll just have to go with that because it added this additional constraint in here for some reason. I'm not sure why. So I don't really like doing auto dimensioning, but we'll go with it. I don't like those things at all. It's picking up projected geometry of the other lines there. Which is kind of weird as to why that came up. But that's dimension there. Well, let's try auto again. There's something else it's picking up. Yeah, it's still, and I don't understand why. A 0. That's just weird. I'll leave it. I don't understand why. Okay. And so I'm going to flip it up here so I can see what's going on. And we're going to extrude that. It's going to be symmetrical cut. And the distance is going to be that 0.57 plus the height of the bosses. On both sides. And we'll say OK. I think that looks about right. And so now let's put our hole through the bottom cylinder. And we'll go there. We'll say through all. It has a diameter of 1.5. Oh, no, I don't want to go through all. So we'll go to top surface. Okay. That looks right down here. We're 13 minutes, so I'll save that. We can do the bosses here. I'm going to pause the video, and then I'll pick it up in the next video.